What's up? Welcome to my channel. Ashley Golden coming at you. Today I'm doing a speed drawing of the February prompt. We're going to talk about the different struggles of self-love. Let's get on with it, shall we? Voiceover time. Hey everyone, today is a time lapse about the February prompt that was provided by the Art Discord channel that I'm a part of, and that prompt was types of love. And I chose self-love because I think that self-love is the most, or one of the most important types of love in the world. Because if you don't love yourself, it's a hell of a lot harder to love other people. It's so easy to get caught up in hatred and jealousy and thinking the world is unfair and seeing what everyone has that you don't. And, you know, for some reason, even though love and hate is processed in the same part of your brain, the amygdala, where you process emotions, it seems like there's less connections that needed to be made to feel hate. But to feel love, it's so much harder to feel love. I'm convinced it takes more neuro connections for love to be processed in the brain or something, because it is way easier to hate someone. And that's why people, by someone I mean yourself, and that's why people have so many issues in the world, and there's so much hate. And can you imagine if people walked around, every single person, if everyone loved themselves in a non-vain way, just had genuine love for themselves, how much better of a place that this world would be. It's crazy to think that most people in America, at least, suffer with depression. They may not be diagnosed, but in some way people suffer with depression, especially this time of the year. Where I am, it's winter, and with lack of sunlight, most people go into a state of some sort of depression. I believe it is called seasonal affective disorder. But anyway, I just want more people to understand that it doesn't matter whether you think someone's artwork or someone's body or someone's house or someone's life in general is better than yours. It is not true. There is only one you. You cannot be duplicated. Even if you had a clone and someone was cloning you, it wouldn't still be you. Yeah, you'd have the same DNA, but you wouldn't have the same life experiences that make you unique to the world. No one can be you other than you. That is special. That matters. And I hope that if you are listening to this video, you can find one thing that you love about yourself, or even like about yourself, or just kind of a little bit sort of dig about yourself. And write that shit down, because it matters. Write it down. People say make a gratitude list of 10 items every day, or write 10 things you like about yourself every day. Some people can't do that. And just write down one, if you think of it, randomly, write it down, honestly. And it could be anytime. It doesn't have to be every day, because then you get that pressure and then you feel like a failure if you didn't do it. Just be mindful that when you do think of something positive about yourself, write it down at that time, right there in that moment. Pull out your phone, pull out your notes in your phone, and just write it down. Or if you have a journal, write it in there. Just, keep track of it. And remember that in those days that you feel really shitty about yourself, read that list. And just remember that you matter and you're unique. And I speak from experience. I used to freaking loathe myself for most of my life. I was always taller and bigger than most kids my age. So I felt really uncomfortable. And then in high school, I had an eating disorder, and I was a cheerleader, but I didn't fit in, and I was just fat shamed. Even though I wasn't fat, girls are just mean. It didn't matter how many times I looked in the mirror or I just saw a fat girl. I saw a fat girl. And I hate that word fat. It's such a negative word and it shouldn't even be used. Like, or you know what? We need to reaffirm the word fat and make it positive. Take that word back and make fat beautiful. Because whether you are skin and bones, regularly proportioned, whatever regular means, or you have extra fat on you, who gives a fuck? What makes you beautiful is who you are as a person and the love you give and the happiness and joy you put in this world. And I'm sorry if anyone ever made you feel less beautiful, because you are beautiful exactly the way you are. And someone will love you. And you deserve love. And it took me a while to realize that, but I'm finally happy, and I hope you can be too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to stay gold. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Go for it. There it goes. Bye. Oh yeah. Wait, no. Yeah. Angles make angels.